Negus.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Ethiopian to Amharic.
What is the definition?
A king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia. Negus.
N-E-G-U-S, Negus.
Yo. Welcome to the Negus podcast, baby.
And we back.
Negus Pod,
We back.
episode Finesse.
Yeah.
Or for the people that know what that meant.
Been on to the floor. Get it? Oh, yeah.
It was good, bruv.
Ain't shit.
Hopefully,
How y'all doing?
you know,
Uh-huh.
I'm doing well, man. You know, I'm doing alright. It was a good week, to say the least.
Nah.
I ain't really do much.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean. Oh, one of the
That
babies
sounds
is coming
lovely.
home. As y'all know, one of my cousins had triplets, well, twins.
Yeah.
That's good.
Facts, one of them's coming home
Congratulations. God
today.
bless.
OD. So yeah, it's
That's
pretty
what's up.
exciting going around in this household that I'm in. What about y'all?
That's good. My week has been really good, actually.
You see that
last
smile? You see that
night.
smile?
Yeah. With the sky blue silky on.
Hey, actually, it's great, but maybe. I went to the
your camera's
Aubrey and Migos tour.
Hold
Hold
on.
last night?
Whoa.
Remix. DJ. You saw
Yes.
Drizzy?
My nigga, I saw Drake, Drizzy, Rogers, whatever you call
You
it.
ain't invite nobody?
Yo, that's my nigga.
This nigga
Let me
ain't
tell
tell
you, I went-
nobody.
I went alone.
Whoa, who are you?
Ooh.
That was my first.
That's a
time
boss
doing
move.
it. Yo, dude, and like every person I told, it was like, yo. First question they asked, who you going with? I'm like, myself.
Myself.
They was like, what?
Nigga,
Yo,
you
and
crazy.
they like everybody said the same thing. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you invite me? I'm like, I don't know.
I ain't really like y'all like that.
Because I wanted to make sure that I bought my ticket and I got a good seat. So when it came out, I bought it the first day. I'm like, boom. So, but it was fantastic.
Ain't no half stepping, fam.
It was yeah, like I don't want to wait for people to have the money or to be like, yeah, to do something I want to do, because I know I want to see Drake in concert. I know, and I do fuck with Migos as well, so it was perfect. I'm like, I'm going to see these niggas live in my hometown, New York City. I went to Madison Square Garden by myself. It was 18,000 people in the crowd, packed house. That shit was super litty.
You was
litty.
17,000 of 99.
I'm type.
Yo, son,
Damn,
and
son.
like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was kind of nervous, kind of going by myself, because like, I do enjoy doing things alone, but I never went to a concert by myself, so I thought I might feel like out of place. But honestly, son, as soon as the music came on, I just stood up, two-step, do a little Millie Rocky on them hoes, and like, I was chilling, like, yo, now it was super live. Yo, Drake, he's so cool performing, like, he's about positivity and stuff like that. Yo, that shit was dope, son. He was like how the media wants us to perceive all these negative things going on, and how like we're like divided as a country. I mean, which may be true, but he was like, there's 18,000 people here from all races, all backgrounds, different countries, and we just here chilling, listening to music. And I thought that shit was so cool that he said that shit. That shit was fire, son.
I mean, he ain't lying. That's what's up, though.
OD. But my nigga, Takeoff, son, that nigga's not built for live performances.
Yo.
Nah.
I mean, honestly,
What's up?
I don't know. I mean, you could kind of see that too. They just kind of. I'm thinking. Let me guess. They were just stiff and didn't really move much.
No, Takeoff was like that. Nigga, Quavo and yo, my nigga Offset was two-stepping. Yo, he was doing mad shit, and Quavo was being hype, and shit. But Takeoff, honestly, there was mad times where I saw just Takeoff on stage standing still. Like, he was dead ass just standing still, holding up like his left hand, saying peace to the crowd, and that's all he was doing, while Quavo and Offset was like dancing circles around this nigga.
Hey man, ride that wave, boy. Like them pesos.
You know what it is too? Because he probably he older. You know what I mean? He already for the love. I don't know what.
But like,
I just makes sense.
I fuck with Takeoff. Like, I think he's nice lyrically.
Same.
But
same. I think he's the voice of reason
Yeah.
of the Migos.
But I don't know,
what
my
I mean?
nigga. Like, in a concert, you gotta do something else besides stand on the stage and stand still. To be honest, like, you gotta be a little engaged with the crowd. You gotta get me hype. He wasn't doing none of that. Offset and Quavo was fire, son. Like, and they're better in concert than I thought they would be. Actually, like, I actually understood what they were saying. Like, vocals was good. They picked good ass hype ass songs, son. She was fire.
How long was their set?
So I liked this concert because it was like different than the concerts I've previously been to. So of course Migos went first. They was on for like a good 40-45 minutes, right? And then usually in concerts that's it for them. Like, they don't come back out. But obviously we know they have a smash hit with Drake, Walk It Talk It. So when Drake came out, you know, performed for like a good 45 minutes first, and then he performed Walking Like I Talk It. Migos came back out, and then they performed that, and Versace. Drake, you know, went backstage, you know, I guess to get ready for the second half, and then Migos stayed out even longer, performed Motorsport, and my bitch Cardi B came out to sing her verse.
Wow.
Yo, the crowd went wild, dude.
That's
Yo, my
dope.
nigga, she
That's
had
dope.
like the pink hair down to her knees, my nigga, and then like, no, not that ass, and she ripped it, and then like it was mad cute to see like Offset like approach her, well dance while approaching her, and then they hugged and shit. You know, he tapped that ass real quick, and then she went backstage, and then they kept performing, and then Drake came back out and performed for the rest. So like it was dope. Like Drake performed for like an hour and 45 minutes, my nigga. He was like, the shit was wild, son. It was crazy.
What hits did he perform?
My nigga, he performed mad, like all the hits, my nigga. Yo, Devore, you would've teared, my nigga, like, cause you know, he was like, where my day ones at, you know, played mad shit from the past. Yeah, my fault, Devore, you feeling a little nostalgic, but I went, so you take, sorry for your loss, partner.
Well, what I could say is that going to a concert by yourself, I started doing that when I got back to the city, when I graduated from grad school, and I was like, you know what? Because I saw like Lil Carner, I saw my guy Jameson, and I was gonna see Dave Santan, but I had to work, so I had to miss that because he was at SOB. So I definitely know the vibe. Like, yo, these are people that I mess with. The concert, I'm going. People are like, oh, what you doing? I'm going to a concert. Like, what? Like, you ain't telling me? Like, yeah, because I want to go. I don't got time to wait. So I could definitely feel you on that and just going and just enjoying the vibe. It's
Exactly.
like, yes.
That's me too, bro.
I don't got to wait on nobody. Yo, are you here? Yeah, like, just to be stressed out? Nah, fam. Oh, are you going to go without me? Yes. Peace.
Yeah. And I'm having a good time too. Thank you.
Shit.
Nah, that's dope. But that's why like we all like fuck with each other, because like we all the same mindset. Like, I don't got time to wait for nobody. If I see it and I want to do it, I'm gonna do it, because I'm okay with being with myself. I'm good with being in my own company, and I had a great time last night. So I definitely foresee going to more concerts by myself. To be honest, like, it was just so dope, honestly.
I was thinking about it the other day, and I wanted to put it on wax how we all met. I remember how me and Devore met, but I don't remember how you two met.
Whoa, I know how me and Devore met.
How y'all met?
Devore, you want me to tell it, or you want to tell it?
Nah, I got it. So,
Alright,
so boom.
So it's the first day of college. My mom, she just left. She was crying because her baby boy's gone. I'm like, it's okay, Mom. It's okay. So I head back to the room. It's me and my roommate named Sean. He sold wild drugs throughout college. Right?
He was white, right?
Story.
He was white.
Yeah. And then so he was my roommate, and there were 4 other guys in my suite, so it was 6 of us. It was this dude named, he had red hair, whatever. He was a little awkward, but it was cool. And then his name was Dexter. There we go, Dexter, just like that serial killer. Crazy.
That's not like a name.
And then it was Ariel Bass, who went by Mad Dog after he went into his fraternity. It was Chris Baez, and then it was this other dude named Chris from like Florida, this tall white cat who was just like all we did was smoke weed and party and shit like that.
All right, my nigga. So
So
get to me.
first day,
Get to me.
relax. It's my story, fam. Relax.
It's
So-
our story. Thank you.
Anyways, it's the origin story. Anyways, so we in the room hanging out. I'm talking to my roommate. He bring out the Xbox. He got mad. I'm like, oh snap, what's up? So like playing Madden, talking. Then then my sweet mate named Chris Baez, aka Josh's best friend,
Absolutely
come
not.
through and was like, yo. He's like this. Yo, what's up, guys? And I'm like, yo, what's good? He's like, yo, I'm Baez. And I was like, is that your real name? He's like, nah, it's Chris. I was like, all right, Chris. And he said, yo, like, this my man's Josh again. It's my best friend. So Josh come through. Josh got like the Brazilian 22-inch cornrows going on with slits in his eyebrows and a tongue ring and King Jing earrings. And I'm like, yo, whose man's is this? He looks like a straight dude from the Bronx.
That's me.
And that's where he was from. I was like, okay, but I don't judge. So I'm like, all right, cool.
That's a lot.
He was loud. He was cursing. I was like,
Saying nigga.
can you not say nigga in my room?
Oh God, yes.
Because when I was younger, I was really going the whole thing about not saying like nigga because it put us down. And
Yeah.
like that. So I was
On your
really,
bougie, I'm
so I
too
was,
good
like,
for
really
nigga
strong
shit.
with that. And then he was like, huh? I was like, yeah, can you like not say that or call me that around me? And he was like, all right, man. And he still did what he wanted to do, but I knew that he was good people's when he actually like respected it. So I was like, all right, I can respect this cat. So we just talking, playing Madden, everybody losing, winning, whatever. We talking sports, find out that dudes like the ball, dudes love the NBA, and he was a LeBron fan, and I was a Kobe fan. So that was conversations from day one off jump. And that's just been like the arc of our like relationship. And that same day, we went to Wendy's because it was on a meals plan.
Yep, meal plan. Shout out to you, Ed.
And we all had the Baconator, and it was like, yo, this is a swipe. So we all got Baconators because it had just came out. Like the Baconator just came out, and everybody was like, you get 2 patties, bacon, fries, a drink, all that. We was like, for the swipe. So we all got it for the swipe. It was literally sitting for like 3 hours just talking about high school, our classes, our majors, what we want to do. And then Ariel, he's like, yo, the other day, February, everybody was like, what? Everyone was like, yo, it's August.
But yo, I got some edits to make to your story, nigga, because what you said was not true. All of it, thank you. Here we go.
Slander begins.
I'm not gonna go over it all again because that's just too much. But anyway, Chris Baez is not my best friend. Shout outs to Baez. That's my nigga, but he was never my best friend. Me and Baez went to high school together. Me and him went to Fordham Prep together. So obviously, the first day of college, we was excited, like, yo, college, blah, 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 but he was not my best friend. So let's do that. That's still my nigga though. So Baez, shout outs wherever you are in the world. Yeah, because I mean, we don't keep it. People go apart. People, live on. Anyway, so then exactly. So when I got to this nigga's room, DeVore's room, he definitely said, because like I was gonna play Madden with Baez, I think, whatever, blah blah blah, and I was playing Madden, and as DeVore said, I'm just a loud individual. Like that's me. Everybody knows I'm loud. I don't know how loud I'm being until someone be like, yo, just like relax. I'm like, my fault. I'm sorry, because like I'm sorry. Look, whatever. That's me. Love me, hate me, but I'm
give me a chance.
Just give me a chance. So then I'm being loud, saying nigga, blah 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 blah, and DeVore I fell behind me because DeVore had those like 2 bunk beds, so he's on the top bunk, and like,
I didn't have a bunk bed. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
My bed was lofted.
Alright, whatever, nigga, that one. So from behind me in the darkness, because like the room was like mad dark, I don't know why, but all I see is 2 fucking eye pupils. Like, hey, can you please not say nigga in my room? I turn around.
You're a fucking liar. You are a fucking liar, nigga. Deadass.
I turn around. I'm like, I get this nigga the OD face. Cause like, first of all, I don't know where I'm looking because all I see is 2 eye pupils. Like,
yo,
darkness.
Frank, he's dead lying. It was the afternoon. Why would it be dark? Lying ass nigga. He's a lying
nigga,
ass
I don't know,
nigga.
Yo, like, you had fucking fucking curtains. I don't know how you got that up so fast.
I didn't have curtains. Thank you.
But nah, nigga. So coming from the darkest nigga I've seen, like as of that day, I'm like, yo, I was so taken aback.
You hear this
by,
colorism?
I was so taken aback. Nigga said, don't say the word nigga, and I'm from the Bronx, where everybody say nigga. So I'm like, oh. Okay, I'll try my hardest. And yo, Frank, when I tell you I tried hard, nigga, I tried really hard, son. And you know, I mean, so me and DeVore, well, I didn't like DeVore at first. I thought this nigga was like some uppity bougie guy who like, you know, was too good for niggas. So I'm like, yo, fuck this nigga.
Still the same.
Yeah, you are, but now I like you. Love you, bro. Shout outs, brothers. So me and him bonded over basketball. Me and him went to SFQ. And by the way, for the listeners, we went to university at Albany. I know we said it in the first episode, but I just want to restate it. So like, when we talk about this is about university at Albany. So SFQ is like a big ass basketball gym and track for people. Anyway, so me and him went to well, I don't know if we went together, but I saw him or he saw me at SFQ. We was playing ball, and I was like, oh, this nigga is like on my level, blah blah blah. So you know, we used to always go at it, play one-on-one or play on the same team, and then we just bonded over basketball and talking about LeBron and Kobe, obviously, and bonding over swipes, you know, food, my nigga, food brings people together like nothing else. So that's like, those are the edits I wanted to make to your story, because you left some things out. Thank you. But yeah,
I was gonna say that current shit and that darkest nigga with 2 eyes, that's some bullshit.
Yeah,
man, I was standing behind you. It was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon,
nah,
man.
Nigga,
the sun was shining
look,
through.
You tell your story, I'll tell mine. Thank you.
Yeah, there are 3 sides.
Yeah, nigga, mine's, yours, and mine's. Thanks. But how did y'all meet? Because I'm still confused about that, to be honest.
I met Mac
confused,
through because I was interested in 586 Sigma time. We are both Sigmas, and just preface that. Yeah, so I was interested at the time, and I was talking to one of our brothers, and he introduced me to. I was interested at the time, and he introduced me to DeVore, and he told me to come out to this step show. So I went out to the step show or whatever, and I was chilling, macking by myself, and he introduced me to a few guys, and the first person I kind of like opened up to me a little bit was DeVore. Cause he saw I was chilling, was macking, and
you soft ass nigga.
And then we started talking or whatever, and then he regular.
Yo, he was standing by himself.
Yeah, he was the first one to ask you,
good.
like, come show me some love or whatever. I'm like, alright, cool. So these niggas ain't that bad or whatever. And we started talking, and he gave me his number, and we started like hitting each other up a little bit.
Oh, my nigga Frank back? Oh, sound good.
And then, cause I'm trying to be interested, so I'm trying to get down any way I could shine, try to get picked or whatever, make it seem like the niggas like me. Yeah,
trying to stand apart.
And it wasn't on some like, wasn't on no force shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was organic. And then when we got back to school that semester, I started to hang out with him a little bit. He saw, I was getting shorties or whatever, and it was cool. We was vibing, and we kind of like just clicked. We realized we was like only children, and we kind of had some like the same background a little bit, so we kind of just clicked on that. And fast forward, he ended up being my dean, and situation, we really bonded and slept on his floor. Anyway, fast forward after that, you know what I mean? Word. Shout out to the Sigma, man. Brought me and Mac together. It's my brother forever. My dean. All that.
I am not a part of the Greek fraternity life, guys, so thanks. But
yeah, we can tell.
Wow, that's crazy. Damn, I am.
Well, how you said it like that. He's like, I am not in a robot phase.
I mean, I'm just saying,
Gotcha.
But,
Yeah.
things happen.
And then
I feel you.
how we all kind of just clicked up was, I think, that year in grad school when Mac was. I think that was my last year at UA. That was with your first year or last year in grad school, Mac and Josh. It's your last year, right?
What year was this?
Yeah.
Like, was it like?
This was 2013, 2014?
Well,
2012 into 13.
Yeah, because.
I mean, yeah.
Nah, that was not, because that had to be after. I mean, I think we knew of each other, but we didn't really get to hang out. Us three together.
So me and DeVore graduated undergrad in 2012 May.
Right. Oh yeah, I remember. This is where we really got cool. That same year.
Yeah.
Because I remember going to your graduation, Josh. Yes. Yes, I remember going to the graduation. That's when y'all both graduated, and I remember how cool y'all was. And I think that next year when y'all got to grad school, that was my last year. And then we kind of, you guys were always hanging out. Obviously, I was around too.
Yeah.
And then boom, that's when we lived together. Me and DeVore lived together on Liberty.
Exactly. That's when me and Frank got super close. I'd like, cause you know, Frank was always with DeVore, because first of all, they're in the same organization and they lived together. Yeah. And I would always, because in grad school I lived off campus with Jermaine. Yeah. Shout out to Jermaine.
Exactly.
So I would always come to campus, you know, to show love, to eat, to get those meal swipes. Good looking, my friends. Thank you. You know, because once you get up to campus, you know, you can't have that meal plan no more. So good looking for feeding me, my brothers. But
it got a little tough.
I would always come to y'all place, just chill, mad. We would go play ball and eat and just chill. So that's how
drunken nights.
Yeah, so that's how me and Frank became close, and then how we just all became closer. And then then the Negus concept you know, started to grow.
Unintentionally too, like we didn't really plan to do anything. We always knew we wanted to do something together, but we didn't know what it was.
Exactly.
It's always, you know, we always was just had good, you know, symmetry. Was it some chemistry? I guess.
No, Frank.
Nigga said symmetry.
Frank.
You know I can't read.
Nigga said symmetry. Nigga, the word you're looking for is synergy.
Synergy.
My nigga, synergy.
Oh, you know what I mean. I can't read.
I can't read. Someone give him $5.
I can't read.
$5.
Oh, yo, but I just want to say that the origin of Three Niggas started like that year, like 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
I made the logo on duty in 2013.
Yeah.
I made the logo,
Shout out to graphic
and
designer
it's just been laying on the hard drive. I was like,
actually, it became my group chat
picture,
our group chat avatar for mad long. Like we know what we want to do. Like,
yo,
it's crazy fact.
But why Negus? Like, why does that stand out?
Yeah, Mac came up with the term.
Why
Negus? He brought it to us.
Well, I can say that. Alright, so like during grad school, you know, Africana Studies major, shout out. It really opened my mind to thank you. It like let me see, like the major sounds like it's like what? Africana Studies, like what's that? But like it encompassed biology, anthropology, economics.
Seeing a lot of big words right now.
Sociology, psychology, like like it encompassed all the major studies under one, I guess, one major, even statistics and math and things of that nature, to like really assess plights that deal with our community. And I like, you could ask these guys, like I was in my room studying from like 10 to 3 a.m. on nights where we ain't go out, and I'm in my room. I got books on my desk stacked up, reading and writing. I wrote 20 pages a week, read probably a book and a half, 2 books a week. And Kendrick dropped his album. Which album was that, Frank?
Butterfly. No, that was Good Kid, Mad City. That came first.
Yeah, but his other one were like they were in front of the White House.
Oh, that's it. To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah, so like one of his raps, he says Negus, and I'm like Negus. So I started looking that up, and you know, like its roots is in Ethiopia, you know, like which is the only country in Africa to not be colonized by Europeans. And you know, like, and like Ethiopia is not a big country. It's not big at all. And for that country to really hold the Europeans at bay, like I truly respect it. Plus, you know, Selassie, Rastafari,
yeah, Selassie,
you know, Rastafari, and you know, so you know, like that whole like symbol of kingdom and kings and strength, like they held off these white Europeans, and they held fast, they held the ground, and it's like, yo, Negus, like Ethiopian king, we royal. So you know, like you know, I say nigga nowadays. I know I shouldn't, but it's like I'm not gonna let this hold me back. Like it's words. It like if it offends you, it offends you and you deal with it. But
Yeah, niggas.
you know, niggas, you know, like
Yeah,
we
that's
are.
when I say facts.
Yeah,
When
go
I say
ahead.
niggas, I say it as a word of king. You know what I'm saying? Yo, queen. Like, I don't say it in a derogatory term. Like, yo, that's what it means to me. So when I hear the word niggas, I'm like, oh, facts. Like, nigga means king, bro. Nigga means king. We are all kings and queens.
Exactly.
And to go back on it, like, it all ties into who we are as people. We've never been anyone to shy from who we are or stand to, like, nothing that we don't believe in. So nobody has ever shaken us from who we are as people. We even get into it with each other just because we're so steadfast in who we are.
Factual,
And
nigga.
we're not, facts. We are not, quote unquote, colonized by anything. Like, we stand firm in what we believe in, and that's how we feel. And we all agree on that. And I think that's what brought us together, and that's who we are as people. Niggas.
Yeah, niggas. Yo, to be honest, when Devore first like said that word, I just thought he was pronouncing nigga in like a bougie ass way. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
In the Devore-esque way.
In a Devore-esque manner. I'm like, yo, this nigga is tripping again. Like, come on. Like, but then he spelled it for me. I'm like, nah, that's not how you spell nigga. Nigga. He's like, yeah, because I'm not saying nigga. Nigga, it's niggas. I'm like, so I thought Devore was like just making up a word. I'm like, all right, my nigga. But then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, this shit is fire. Like, I can say this in like a professional like setting and like not be like scolded for it. Like, niggas, homie, like relax. I'm a niggas.
It's an actual
You know,
word.
feel me? Like, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it's a real ass word. It means king. It means king, queen. Like, come on, let's get it. And that's all. And that's what we are. And we want y'all to think of yourselves that way as well.
And where I just also want to preface this by saying, I just want to thank y'all for inspiring me to go to grad school. You feel me?
Yeah, baby. Let me bow to you one more
I
time.
would- Word. I'm a year younger than y'all, so seeing y'all struggle and going through all that in grad school, man, I was like, yo, man, I gotta go to grad school. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be a master like my niggas.
Yeah, baby. And you a master. You made it. Yo, grad school was hard though. No lie.
Yeah, bro, it was.
bro.
It was.
That shit was hard as fuck, son. Like, I remember just getting mad books, more books than undergrad for half the classes. Like I think I took like 3 or 4 classes a semester, and I just had mad books. I had to write so many papers, man. It was ridiculous.
Bro.
Dude. But
Just seeing Devore, living with Devore at the time, him locked in his room
Yo.
days at a time, writing papers, and I'm like, yo, not seeing Josh. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with these
where
guys?
my niggas is at? Feel me? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas
Like, you're
is
supposed
at?
to be in the gym, everybody gotta write a paper.
Where my bitches is at?
I'm like, yo, what's going
Shout out to
on?
Buster.
But, like,
Yeah, you're ready.
I understood. Like, I definitely understood.
But nah, but like, I just want to say I'm proud of Devore, I'm proud of Frank, I'm proud of myself. Like, yo, like we all masters, man. We all battle each other. And y'all niggas like make me proud to be like, you know, not only associates, not only friends,
Young
but
and me,
like,
nigga.
brothers with y'all. Like, I'm OD proud of y'all.
Thanks, bro.
OD.
Same, man. I thank y'all for keeping inspiring me and I mean just setting the stage for me, man. I never had big brothers. I ain't got no brothers or whatever, and I see y'all like that, so I appreciate y'all.
We're most there, man. Same here, man. Even though Josh got a brother.
Wait, yeah, I mean, yeah. Shout out to my brother Justin.
Shout out to my son Justin.
My man,
Just.
Shout
older
out to
brother
Just.
Just. But yeah, they're my brothers too.
Facts.
Real though.
Nah, but why should people listen to us on the real?
To be honest, I don't know
Yes,
because all right, so like that's like asking, I guess, like what makes this podcast different, what makes it like I'm stand out, I guess, right? And I'll be honest, I don't know yet what makes this podcast different. Like, I haven't listened to every podcast there is, so I can't give you like a perfect like logical answer to that. But what I do have an answer to is who we are and what we are trying to do and like what we're trying to make this podcast about, and that is fun, good vibes, chill conversation about the things that we enjoy, positivity, how to strive for a more positive attitude, and last but definitely not least, like mental progression that can help stimulate and like clarify the other aspects in our lives. So I know I'm not like an expert in anything that we talked about, so like don't expect like what I say to be 100% fact. Like, I'm just giving my opinion, maybe based on some like articles I read, but mostly not. I'm just like saying shit, to be honest. But as I said before, I'm just here to grow with you guys, with our audience. Every episode that we do every day, we on this path together. This ain't no crabs in the barrel thing. Like, I'm not trying to step on your shoulders so I can lift myself up. If anything, I'm trying to lift you up, and then like once you get up there, you can like extend your hand down and lift me up. You know what I'm saying? So I think if the audience is fucking with that, I think they will enjoy this podcast, and that's why I think people should keep on listening. To be honest, keep on chugging.
Or I like the aspect of like three black brothers, educated black brothers, interacting with each other. And I think that's one of my favorite parts of this part too, because I feel like we get a lot of negative stigmatism as far as black men in America. So I'm just trying to show another positive light, how we interact with each other.
Exactly.
Show like, we are not just come from one even though we come from a demographic that's underperforming, underwhelming. Show how we can get out of that and inspire those as well to try to do the same thing.
My man.
What up?
All about the inspiration.
That was well said, y'all.
Always.
But I would say if you want to listen to something where you're comfortable, where you feel like it's one of your people's, then I think we are that trio to listen to. I mean, we are not experts
at
in
all.
Many of the things that we talk about, but we do come with a unique lens and a scope to look at things in which you may not have looked at it from that angle. So, even if we're off base, like, use this to stimulate your mind and just use this to really start a conversation with your peoples. I'm long-winded. I like to talk a little bit, but
Professor Knight.
Man, I was just going into my spiel. You know what?
I had to stop you before you started getting into it.
Yo, man, listen to us because. Yo, man, listen to. Drizzy. Yo, man, listen to us because we are good people, and hey, man, show some support. You will not be disappointed. If anything, you'll laugh because Josh is hilarious.
I mean, I'm just being myself, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, fuck all that. To be honest, what do y'all hope or want to get out of like doing this, to be honest with y'all? Because like, I can tell you like me, but I want to hear what y'all first. What y'all got to say about it first?
For me, I just want to spread happiness, man. Inspire people to do what they have a passion for. Spread love and just positivity, man. That's all I am, man. Just
peace, love, positivity,
and inspiration, man. That's me. I ain't him, but I'm frankly, you feel me? But yeah, that's kind of my main thing. And just honestly, just be cool with my brothers, man.
Yeah,
I mean, that's it, man.
DeVore, what you trying to get out of this, homie?
I mean, honestly, it's a great chance where I can decompress and talk to my man's 100 grand.
100 grand, baby.
Almost a decade through and through, fam.
I mean,
like, that's hard.
Well,
like, 10 years, yo?
Well, for me and you, it has been a decade. Shout outs, nigga. 08.
Yeah.
08.
It's been like six for me.
08. That's crazy. And me and you met day one. Like, we are like true day ones. It's crazy out there.
Literally day one.
That's crazy. That's what's up.
Word.
A lot of people in college don't last. Look at y'all.
Word.
Yeah, man.
But
we can take a bros trip though, where I'm actually there.
Wait.
Yeah.
I mean, look, this is about positivity, so let's not get into that. Feel me?
Yeah, let's not get into
that. I might have to go off on you, DeVore.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm still a little mad about it.
Not for this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Not for this one, fam. Not for this one. Thank you.
But
I had 2 job interviews that week.
I don't care about that. Anyway.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. I thought we're not gonna get into that. Yeah.
So what I hope to get out of this, honestly, it's just growth, positivity, mental clarity. Because like, we've been doing this so this is our 4th episode. So like, this has become like my therapy session, honestly, for like the week. And I'm gonna keep it like a whole stack with y'all. So fuck with me real quick. This is something different for me, honestly. Like you guys know, I don't put myself out there like that. I'm fairly introverted. As I said last episode, I don't have no social media. As I said, my Facebook wasn't even made by me. It was made for me, and I don't even go on it. So I don't put myself out there like that. So for me to do this, knowing that it's going to be put on like that kind of platform, like on SoundCloud and or iTunes, maybe if ever, I don't know, but it's going to be promoted on social media as well. So whether or not this podcast develops a following or not, I mean, I hope it does. I just know for me that I accomplished something because I took a step to do something that I wouldn't have normally done. Also, just personal growth aspect for myself. I feel like this would force me to learn how to communicate better and talk better because I've been listening, to the episodes and I'm hearing myself talk, and I realized that I do a lot of the ums and the likes, and I've always had like a slight stutter in my speech, and I don't know how anybody else feels about it, but I personally don't like hearing myself speak. Like I hate hearing the I hate hearing the like this, like that, like see, I just did it right now. I don't like that, to be honest. So so like over time, constantly listening to myself, constantly and consciously trying to make an effort to eliminate the likes. It would force me to communicate better and to speak better. So I gotta cut that habit. So talking as simple as it sounds, it's kind of uncomfortable for me because of my stutter. So I don't really I try. So there's a lot of times where I want to say something, or I feel like I have something important to say, but I just don't say it because I feel like I'm gonna stutter and I'm gonna look stupid.
Yo, fam, so, no lie, that's the same way for me, man. When I was growing up,
yeah.
Man.
So I still get see, I just did it again, but it's annoying. But I still get anxious, in just simple social settings. I still get anxious when we do these podcasts because I'm just very conscious of how I speak because I know it's not the best.
Same.
So I just think it's important for me to embark on this challenge and this opportunity, to engage in something different. So I just hope to keep striving and develop into a better me, a more informed, reformed, and a more positive me, who can also hold a conversation without saying and like in every damn sentence. So that's just what I hope to get out of it.
Shout out to Legally Blonde, fam.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. So.
Oh God. Blondes. They're like Valley girls. They will say and Legally Blonde the movie.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah,
culture.
But also, you just compared me to a blonde chick. Thank you. Thanks for that, DeVore. Appreciate you.
Yo.
We can edit that out. Let's edit that out.
Nah.
Yeah, round of applause for DeVore. Make that ass, man.
Hooray.
But yeah, so
So how do we all define mental health?
Yeah, cause
individually.
Yeah, because that's a important topic. As such.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big factor in our pod. So it's definitely a good release for all of us individually. So I want to know how we all kind of define mental health anyway.
Yeah, and it's important to. Sorry, I just want to say I just think it's important to define it so we ourselves and just the audience, I guess, know what we mean when we say mental health, because mental health is I guess this goes into my definition, but it's a very broad terms. Like for me, it covers everything as far as your social well-being, your emotional, and your psychological well-being. So that's that's really broad. So I just think mental health is anything that affects how you think, how you feel, and how you act. I'm gonna just keep it as simple as that, and that's pretty much everything in this world. So that's why, personally, I think talking about mental health, whether I tell you my story and you guys give me advice or vice versa, it's important because, like I said, this is my therapy session. So that's just my definition.
Yeah, for me, mine is kind of on the same kind of thing. It's a mind, body, and spirit, or soul. You get your body right, you get your mind right, and then when your mind is right, your spirit and your soul it's all connected.
Exactly.
So once you get all of those things as one, it'd be more of a better human, I should say.
Yeah.
What you can product out to the world. So definitely, that's for me.
Cool. Before 10.
Word up, man. What's the question again?
Hey yo, this nigga DeVore don't fuck.
How you define mental health?
Oh, okay.
It can't.
I mean,
it can't.
mental health
Wish
is
ass
to me, it encompasses everything.
And,
I mean,
and the word for the day is encompass.
Right? You know I can't.
mental health controls every aspect of your life, your bodily movements, your speech, how you see things in the world, how you move in the world. So mental health is overall health, because how you think can also affect how you feel.
Sure
So
can.
mental health is essentially overall health. So it's important that we do get our mind right, because our mind controls every aspect that we do. So mental health is essentially controlling your being, to me, honestly, making sure that you're okay. And it's important that we have these talks, because like there's times this week where like you're really not feeling anybody in the world, but to come and sit down and talk with your like your brothers for a second, to reset yourself, it really helps. So to me, the whole mental health aspect is how I talk to people, how I see people, how I move, how I react to other people's movements. It's my overall well-being, my overall health, and what we are striving to do is essentially allow you guys listeners to do a body check, like why am I, let me see, like for instance, why does my knee hurt? Maybe I'm thinking that my ankle is sprained, so I'm leaning more body weight on one side of my body, and now it's affecting the other side because you're thinking that something is hurting instead of just trusting yourself. So like that's just an example of trusting like your mind, and making sure that your mind is right, so that you aren't hurting your body. So that's what it is to me.
All right, man. Thanks.
I hate you guys so much, man.
Yo, I'm trying to hold it in, bro.
I saw it in your face, Frank.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to hold it in. But nah, you right, Matt. You right. I definitely understand where you're coming from.
I am renaming this to the Two Niggas podcast. I'm going, man.
Yo,
fuck you.
This nigga is talking about knees.
Professor Mac, bro.
Your knees.
Yeah, but if you pick up a book and read it, you will understand it's all connected, motherfucker.
Yo, I know what you meant, man. I know what you meant.
Yeah, look, I guess
I was not expecting that.
The main thing that we want to, say is that mental health encompasses everything, right?
Thank you. Good word.
So that with an E or N? Is it an M? M compass? Or
No, encompass, nigga.
N.
E-N.
E-N.
Encompass.
Just checking, bro. Just checking.
E-N-C-O-M-P-A-S.
All right. Got it. Thank you.
E-S-N.
He spelled, though. Shout out to him.
Hey, nigga. I can read sometimes.
Hey, man. I try my best.
All right. All right.
For the year, guys.
Anything else you guys want to discuss? Never?
I think.
Nah, man. That's us, man. Hey, man. That's the story of us.
Cool. Well, before we end the podcast, though, I do want to give a shout out. I want to shout out just all the family and friends so far, and just the great people who've taken their time to listen to our episode so far, and just to fuck with us.
Word, man. Shout out to you.
Shout outs for the support. Shout outs for the love. It means a lot to me for sure. I know. It means a lot to Devore and Frank as well. I just want to thank y'all for all y'all feedback, all the constructive criticism, because it's not negativity, it's constructive criticism, and we can grow for that. So thank you for that, for the advice and the positivity. And again, just know that each and every day we are striving to grow. This podcast will be better, because we're going to grow as well. So, that's just inherently how it's going to happen, and we just hope that you guys continue to support and grow with us.
And one way to help us grow is to kind of give us some feedback.
Ooh, Frank, tell them the exciting news, baby. Tell them the exciting news. Go ahead, tell them. Frank, tell them.
So we started an email,
yeah, boy.
And we want to get you guys' take on anything you want to talk to us about or hear us talk about that's going on with your lives.
Exactly.
So you can email us.
Let them know. What is it?
At 3NEGUS podcast at gmail.com.
That sounds mad professional. You know what, Frank? Do one more time for them.
We gotta start a Twitter for that too.
One more time for them.
The number 3.
The number 3. Not THREE.
Negus
3. The number.
Podcast at gmail.com.
And to all the people who can't spell, it's the number 3 NEGUS PODCAST at GMAIL.com. Let's go. Let's get it. Absolutely. I'm just really excited because I want the people to know that this is about a community, and I want them to engage with us as much as I want to engage with them. So, as my man Frank said, any feedback y'all got, if y'all just want to tell us a story at work, questions, comments, y'all want to tell us a story, and then you want us to give our non-professional, expert, amateurish advice, hey, by all means. So, we look forward to hearing whatever y'all got to say,
I ain't no expert, man. I'm just gonna tell you how I feel.
Yeah, I said non-professional expert advice.
I know what you said.
I'm just saying because you can't read. So.
What? What's reading have to do with listening?
But yeah, I think that's it for this pod. Thank you for listening to the episode 4 origin episode of our podcast.
Episode 4, which should have been episode 1, but fuck it though.
Hope to see y'all another time and keep rocking with us. And support is free. You feel me? We always ask for a little time, baby. That's it.
It's $5.
Bruh, Frank wants $5 though, to be honest.
If you wanna send me 5 cash, my cash. Nah, I'm just playing.
My cash app is.
Yeah, we out here.
We out. Peace out, baby.
Negus, niggas.